Hey there, this is Todd, and let's learn a fork stand today. Now, what you want to do is put your left foot on the left front peg and your right foot on the left rear peg. Now, when it feels comfortable, push off with most of your weight on your left leg. Now, as quickly as you can, use your dominant foot to adjust the tire for balance, kind of back and forth. If you can, try to move the bars as close to a 90-degree angle as possible. This is going to allow your front wheel to be much easier to control. Now remember, most of your balance is going to come from adjusting the wheel with your foot. Eventually you'll get to the point where you can take your hands off, resting your bars on your leg. Now there are a ton of variations from this particular trick. It is a great one to learn. To get out of it, just keep your eye on your pedal. Slowly begin to transition your weight back to the center of your bike. Now when you feel the balance is ready, reach out for your pedal, untwist your bars, and smile, because you just pulled a fork stand. Hey, this is Todd, and we're working on foot jam tail whips today. Now, what you want to do is roll forward at a pretty slow pace with your body on the left side of your bike. When the moment feels right, jam your foot between the fork and the tire. Now, this is going to lift your rear wheel, and then you can easily push the frame around. What you want to kind of picture here is you're aiming for your rear wheel to almost tap the ground at about the 180-degree range. That's going to give your back wheel enough height to get all the way around. Now keep your arms steady at this point. Now when you see your frame coming back around, grab it with one foot, find your pedal with the other, and right away stoked, you just pulled a foot jam tail whip. Hey, this is Todd, and today we're going to learn how to fork glide. What you want to do is start by rolling forward pretty slowly on the left side of your bike. Now, when it feels comfortable, rotate around about 180 degrees on your front wheel. Now, grab your seat and lean back. That's going to make picking up your rear wheel much easier. You can keep your balance point on this one by adjusting your free leg. Now, when you've gone long enough, set the wheel back down and kick your front wheel to regain your balance point. Grab your pedal and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we're working on bar spins today. Now, this is an essential one that you'll want to have dialed, and fortunately, you can learn it pretty quickly. Roll forward pretty slowly at first, and when you feel confident, reach forward with your right hand, grab your left grip. Learn to ride like this for a little while first. When you have that down, lean back slightly and pop the front wheel off the ground. When that happens, twist the bars 180 degrees. After that, set the front wheel back down on the ground and you just pulled a 180 bar spin. I would just practice this kind of over and over again until it feels like second nature for you. Soon you'll start throwing these into combos for extra style points. Hey, this is Todd, and today we're learning peg wheelies. Now, move forward at a pretty decent speed and pull your front end up. You'll use your most comfortable leg to find and maintain that balance point. I like to keep my body lean forward and my arms bent. That helps to keep the front end pretty low on this one. And the lower your front wheel, the easier it is to keep your balance point. Now, once you've got this locked in, you can drop the front wheel and ride away. This is a great one for parades or shows or just simply impressing the neighborhood kids. Hey, this is Todd, and we're working on riding backwards today. Now, this is one that I would recommend just kind of stepping into at first. Once you have the pedaling backwards part dialed, then it's time to figure out how to get in and out of it cleanly. Now, let's get to it. Now, roll forward at a pretty slow speed at first, and when it feels comfortable, put your backside on the bars for stabilization. Now, just learn how to roll like this for a little while first. When that feels comfortable, now we'll learn how to rotate. Now remember, your backside is now steering your bike, not your arms. It takes a little bit of guts because this position's a little uncomfortable and a little unnatural, but once you do it a few times, it's going to feel much more intuitive. Now let's get out of it. I like to lean back against the bars for stabilization, and I also place my foot already facing forward on the pedal so I don't have to pivot. Next, you'll let go with both hands and twist your body around and grab those bars. It's time to celebrate because you just got it. Hey, this is Todd, and today we're working on that squeaker. Now roll forward at a medium pace and use your dominant foot to slow your front wheel. Once you feel comfortable, foot jam that tire. Now once the rear wheel is in the air, maintain your balance by kicking the tire. Eventually, you'll get enough speed that you can stop kicking the tire and just glide the trick. It's a super cool feeling. Now for this one, you'll want to keep your arms straight. That'll keep your back wheel at a consistent height. Now when it feels right, you can let the back wheel drop, step on your rear peg, find your pedal, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and today we're going to learn how to fire hydrant. Now, I believe this one was invented by King of Prussia, Pennsylvania's Gary Pollock, and it can be useful for combining many different types of tricks. Now, start off on the left side of your bike, and when the moment feels right, rotate around the front wheel at about 180 degrees. You'll want to lean far enough back that your rear wheel actually comes off the ground, and now it's going to begin spinning along with your momentum. Keep your arms slightly bent as your frame spins around. Now, find your peg, set the rear wheel down, and then grab your pedal and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and today we're working on another fun one, the Nori handstand. Now, this one was made famous, of course, by BMX Flatland legend Dave Nori. Begin this one by getting into your fork stand position. You can grab the seat and place your bars at about a 90-degree angle to your frame. Now, use your foot to adjust the front wheel for balance. Once you feel stable like this, I like to move my foot as far out on the peg as possible. That gives me more space for the bars. Next, grab the top tube, and this keeps the bars from moving around. Now lean forward almost as far as you can and grab the tire. Once you've transitioned, that's when you can lift up your legs. Almost all of your body weight at this point is actually on your bars, not on your arms. Enjoy the applause that you're undoubtedly getting right now. Now when you want to come out of this, put your legs down, find the tire, stand up, grab the bars, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we've got another fun one for you today, the infinity roll. Now you can roll forward at a pretty slow pace and just do a foot jam endo. Now as soon as your rear wheel hits the ground, start kicking the tire. You'll want to turn the bars one direction or the other, about 60 to 70 degrees from your frame. That's going to make you roll in a circle. Slightly lean into the direction of your spin and use your bars to steer. Once you feel like you have it, grab your pedal, straighten your bars, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we've got another great one for you today. This one's called the swivel. You can integrate this into so many different combinations, so let's get started. First, roll forward and get into your fork stand position. Now, shift your weight from the front of your bike to the rear of your bike. As your weight shifts, step on your rear peg. Now what you have to do is maintain that momentum. This is really the first flatland pumping trick that I can remember. Shift your weight from your front leg to your back leg over and over again. It's kind of like learning to swim when you use the combination of your arms and legs to generate momentum in the water. Now once you can keep that momentum going, you can steer the bars to adjust your balance. When you're ready, stand upright, grab the pedal, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and let's learn a bar hop today. Now, this is an iconic flatland move, and you'll want to add it to your bag of tricks. Start out by rolling forward at kind of a medium speed. Step up to the frame, then put your leg over the bars. Find your peg, then swing your other leg around the bars. Now, use your arms here to steer, and you can kick the tire to generate speed. Now to get out of it, swing your leg back around to the peg and then your other leg over the bars. Hey, this is Todd, and let's learn a bar hop today. Now, this is an iconic flatland move, and you'll want to add it to your bag of tricks. Start out by rolling forward at kind of a medium speed. Step up to the frame, then put your leg over the bars. Find your peg, then swing your other leg around the bars. Now, use your arms here to steer, and you can kick the tire to generate speed. Now to get out of it, swing your leg back around to the peg, and then your other leg over the bars. Hey there, this is Todd, and let's learn a backwards wheelie today. Now, roll forward at a medium speed, and when it feels right, do a foot jam endo. Now, this should generate enough momentum that when your back wheel touches the ground, shift your body weight immediately to the rear wheel. Now, if you need to, feel free to kick the tire here as well. Keep your arms stable and use your free leg to balance. Focus on keeping the front wheel low. When you're ready to get out of it, drop your front wheel, find your pedal, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and are you ready to spin? Okay, great, let's get to it. Now, start on the left side of your bike and rotate your body around about 180 degrees, just like a fire hydrant position. But this time, lean into your spin pretty far. Kick that tire to keep your momentum going. Now you'll notice the bike frame is offset from the bars. This, along with your lean, these are very important steps to maintain that speed. Keep your arms straight and your rear wheel low, and you'll eventually figure this one out. Now when you want to get out of it, drop the frame, find your peg, then pedal, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and the rollback is another important one for your arsenal of tricks. Now, stand on your rear pegs and begin to slowly turn your bars in the direction you want to roll. Now, when the momentum feels right, pull up on your rear wheel and pull it around. Once you figure that part out, keep your arms and back straight. Use your bars to steer. Now, enjoy this one and make people think they're watching a reversed video in real life. Fortunately, this one is easy to get out of. Just reach forward, grab your pedal, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and one great part of Flatland is you can surf anywhere you can ride. Hey, let's roll forward at a medium speed and step up to the frame, then your seat. Now get a comfortable position here because this is your anchor point. Step up to the bars with your other foot and make sure that it's properly set to steer. Now, I like to release one hand first because that helps me stand up higher where things are a little easier to control. Now, when that feels under control, release your other hand and stand all the way up. It may feel more difficult, but it's easier to control your bike that way. Continue to steer using your left foot and keep your body pretty still. Now, to get out of it, bend at the waist, grab your bars, then you can just remove your feet. Hey, this is Todd, and today we're going to flex our ankles with this one. It's called the boomer ankle. Now, roll forward pretty slowly with one foot on your rear peg and one foot skimming the front wheel. Now, when you feel comfortable, rotate around about 180 degrees. Once you get all the way around, jump from the tire and grab your pedal. You'll get some more speed from your pedal, and you can steer with your bars. Now, when you feel the moment is right, very quickly untwist your bars and rotate your pedal foot. Now you can smile at all the kids who are wondering what just happened. Hey, this is Todd, and we're working on one of those tricks with a fantastic name, the boomerang. First, get a very tight grip on your bars. Stand on your rear pegs, and when you feel ready, jump around your bike. Your weight is going to shift from your legs to your arms very quickly on this one. Watch your bike as it spins around, and eye your landing on the pegs. As quickly as you can, untwist your bars, grab your pedal, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and let's learn to cruise like Carl today. Carl Roth invented this one and became a master of it, so let's get to it. Get into your fork stand position, and when it feels right, grab your seat and keep your foot on the front wheel. Begin to unwind your bars and frame at the same time. Now, as soon as you can, start kicking the tire to generate some momentum. Use your arms and your body to adjust your balance. Once you've gone far enough, drop your wheel, grab the bars, find your pedal, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and it's time to spend some time in the front yard. Now step over your bars like you would for a regular bar hop. This time lean forward, let go of the bars, and begin to scuff the front wheel. Now, scuffing is a wheel kicking technique you'll use for momentum. Learn to use your scuffing technique and your free arm to help balance. Now to get out of this, drop the rear wheel and swing your legs back over the bike. Hey, this is Todd, and we're going to learn how to steamroller today. Now, plywood hood Mark Eaton invented this one, and he used to get into it this way simply to avoid a pole in his basement. That's why they say necessity is the mother of all invention. Now, roll forward at a medium speed, and while on the left side of your bike, kick your frame around about 180 degrees. Now, this is an important distinction here. Think about kicking the frame both upwards and outwards. That's going to help you on this one. Catch your seat and use your free leg to balance. Now to get out of it, drop your wheel, keep your forward momentum, and you can smoothie right out of it. Hey, this is Todd, and we're back to those surf style tricks again. This one is called the Hang 5, and the best word that I can think of to describe this one is persistence. You want to just do it over and over and over again, and eventually it's going to feel right for you. Roll forward at a medium speed and put your foot on the front peg. Next, you'll push up from your rear peg. Immediately begin looking for your balance point with your free leg. Keep your arms stiff on this one and fairly straight. Now you'll want to swing your leg to maintain your balance. Now it's very important on this one to figure out how to fall forward. Once you get over that fear, you're going to learn how to do this one very quickly. To get out of it, just drop your back wheel and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we're going to learn how to whiplash today. Now, roll forward at a medium speed on the left side of your bike, and when you're ready, kick your frame around while pushing up and out at the same time. Use your free leg here to balance and keep your body centered over your front wheel. Now, when your frame gets about 180 degrees from you, that's when you can switch your peg feet. Find your frame with your newly freed leg and ride away. And eventually you'll get to the point where you can learn to whip your bike in either direction here. Now, once you have hang fives really dialed, that's going to help you on this one a lot. this is Todd, and this one is a lot of fun. It's called the Neanderthal. What you want to do is roll forward at a medium speed on the left side of your bike, and when you feel ready, push up your rear wheel. It's important that you get a really good pop on this one. Now catch your seat with your elbow and keep your arms really steady on this one, using your free leg for balance. The balance for this one is almost all in your free leg. Now when you've gone long enough, drop your rear wheel and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we're learning forward Carl cruisers today. Now, start on the left side of your bike, just like in the Neanderthal position, and pop your rear wheel up in the air. Now, this time though, have most of your bike control in your left arm, and then release your right hand from the bars. Now, as quickly as you can, grab that seat and adjust your balance back to both arms. Keep those arms stiff right now and use your core and your free leg to balance. When you're ready, drop your wheel, grab the bars, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and today we have another whiplash style trick for you. This one's called the half-lash. Now roll forward on the left side of your bike, and when you feel ready, lift your back wheel up and out. Now you're almost letting your wheel drift here. There's not a ton of pressure needed for this. You'll want to aim for the wheel to hit the ground just past halfway through its rotation. When you're ready, grab your peg and smoothie out. Hey, this is Todd, and let's get some roperoni today. Now, foot jam your way around to the right side of your bike and then generate some speed. When you feel ready, pull up on your bars and shift all your weight to your back wheel. Keep your body very stiff on this one and use your free leg to balance. When you've gone long enough, unwind your bars and let your front wheel drop. As your wheel is falling, transfer your weight from your rear wheel to the pedal. Hey, this is Todd, and today let's learn the freak squeak. Now, the first person I ever saw do this one was Aaron Dahl, and he had total control on this one, so let's get to it. Swing your kicking foot over your bars and then move your pedal foot to the front peg. When you have control, remove your hand and begin scuffing the front wheel and lift your back wheel off the ground. Control your speed with your scuffing and then use your free hand and body for balance. Now, when it's time to ride out, just drop the back wheel, grab your grip, and swing your leg back around the bars. Hey, this is Todd, and today let's learn how to manual. Now roll forward at a medium speed and move your body back over your rear wheel and straighten out your arms. Now what you want to do here is use your body to center your bike. Slowly pull up and find your balance point. Keep your arms very straight and use your core to stabilize your bike here. What you want to do is adjust your knees for the balance. When you're ready, just drop your front wheel and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and let's do mega spins today. Now roll forward at a pretty slow speed with your feet on the rear pegs. Now use your comfortable leg to wind up for a spin. Keep your arms straight and your front wheel low. This is going to help you to maintain that spin. Kick the tire and lean into the direction of your rotation. Now when you feel like Matt Wilhelm on this one, you can set the front wheel down and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and it's time to learn the dump truck. Now, let's get to it. Stand on your rear pegs and pull up into a peg wheelie. Slowly move your weight to one side, and when you can, switch your grip on the bars and grab your peg, and then very quickly grab your tire. Move both feet to your pegs and use your body to balance here. Now you can roll this one for a little bit. And to get out of it, just scuff the tire, switch your peg hands and reach back for your grips, let the front wheel drop, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and here's another scuffing trick for you. This one is called the lard yard. Now roll forward on the left side of your bike and half lash into this opposite swivel position. Now if you're stuck on the half lash, check out tutorial number 26. Now practice control on this one. It's going to help you ride into the lard yard. Now when you're ready, push up the front wheel and untwist your bars. Find your new balance point here as quickly as possible. Keep your core solid and scuff the tire to maintain momentum. Now you can use your body and free arm here to help balance. Now once you've gone long enough, kick the tire one last time to keep up your speed and quickly rotate your tire foot to the pedal. Grab the bars and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and here's one with arguably one of the best names ever, the Funky Chicken. Now, get into your fork glide position and grab your seat. This is where you want to swing your leg over the bars. Now, when you're ready, jam your foot into the tire and lift up your front wheel. Now, scuff the tire here for momentum while using your upper body for balance. Now, remember, you can also steer here using your bars. When you're ready, drop your wheel, swing your leg back around the bars, and smoothie out. Hey, this is Todd, and we have another fun one for you today. This one is called the Elephant Glide. Now, because of how bikes are made these days, I find it easier to turn my bars around for this one now. So once you do that, step over into a bar hop position, and when you're ready, start scuffing the wheel just like a front yard. But this time, use your momentum to swing your back end around, then grab your seat and scuff in this new position. Now use your bars here to steer and your foot to generate momentum, and your seat arm also helps to balance at this point. Now this one's a lot of fun and opens up a lot of new doors for you. Now to get out of it, let go of your seat, grab your bars, step back around the bars, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and the hang nothing is definitely one you're going to want to learn. You want to make sure you have hang fives already dialed for this one first, though. Let's get to it. Pop up into a hang five and lock into your balance point. Now, here's the key. You want to make sure your arms are locked into place. Slowly remove your peg foot and shift all of your balance away from your leg and into your upper body. Now, use your legs here to adjust your balance. I like to sit on the seat a little bit here too. It helps to stabilize the back end. Now when you're done with the roll, find your peg again and drop your back wheel. Hey, this is Todd, and we're going to learn the cliffhanger today. Now, push into your hang five position and get it locked in. When you're ready, push the bars forward and straighten your peg leg. This will allow you to pass behind the seat. Now, when that's under control, quickly shift your balance from your free leg to your upper body. Now, both feet are on the pegs, and you're using your arms and core to balance. Now getting out of this one is much simpler than getting in. Just reach forward, grab your bars, remove your foot from the peg, and set the wheel back down. Hey, this is Todd, and let's work on foot jam decades today. Now roll forward pretty slowly and let your rear foot skim the back wheel. When you're ready, stop that rear wheel and shift your weight back. Your front wheel is going to pop up at this point, and when that happens, step around the head tube. Now this all happens very quickly here. Just after you start your step, push off the tire and hold onto those bars tightly. The jump has to be very quick, and you'll want to get around just as fast as you can. Aim for your frame on the other side and your pedal, and be careful on this one. Take your time, and you'll get it. Hey, this is Todd, and let's learn the lung spin today. Now, this is a great first step to spinning tricks, so let's get to it. Roll forward at a medium speed and begin your peg wheelie. Now, figure out how to balance this one in a pretty tight circle and get comfortable with your lean. Now, when that feels right, switch your hands and lean the bike over even a little bit more. Now, your spin will get faster here, and you'll use your core and your free leg to balance and generate momentum. Once you get this one dialed, you can do it pretty much until you get tired. Now, to ride out, switch your hands, set your front wheel down, then ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we're going to spend some time in the backyard today. Now, I like to turn my bars around on this one at first. It seems to make the bike just feel a little bit smaller, and that helps me on this trick. Roll forward at a medium speed, and when you can, turn around to ride backwards. Now move to your rear pegs, and when you're ready, shift your momentum from forward to backward. Now I use my foot here and immediately begin kicking the tire and pull up the front wheel. I let go of the bars with one hand and use it for balance. On this one, keep your core stable and learn to scuff this position first. When you've gone long enough, grab the bars again and drop your front wheel. Now as soon as you can, grab your pedal and again shift your momentum the other way. Now turn around and ride out. Hey, this is Todd, and if you're anything like me, you need more vegetables in your life. So let's get the green bean today. Now, roll forward at a medium speed and foot jam that front wheel to generate some momentum. When you start rolling backwards, get set in the infinity roll position. Now, when it feels right, let go with your left hand and wind the bars with your right. Now, as you're doing this, begin to kick the tire to generate some momentum. Now it's going to feel a little awkward at first, but keep practicing and eventually you'll feel the balance in your arms and core here. To get out of it, switch hands on the bars while keeping your foot on the tire. Just drop your front wheel and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and now that you have roperonis in your bag of tricks, let's learn the forward version. Ride at a medium speed and do a half lash, and once here, take a moment to get your body settled, and when you're ready, shift your weight completely to the back wheel. Now, as soon as the front wheel is off the ground, begin searching for your new balance point with your free leg. Now hold your arms and core steady on this one, and adjust your free leg to maintain the roll. Now when you've rolled far enough, unwind your bars here and begin to eye your pedal. As the front wheel drops, transition your body weight from the rear peg to that pedal and then ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and this is a great building block trick. This one is called the half hiker. Let's get to it. Now, roll forward at a medium speed and whiplash into the half hiker here. Grab your seat and use your free arm, core, and knees to balance. Now, the more you lean this one over, the tighter your circle will be. Now, when you're stoked on how far you've rolled this one, release the seat and grab the bars, then ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and I know what they say about picking up hitchhikers, but in this case, I think we can make an exception. Let's make sure we have half hikers on lock first. That's going to help this process a lot. Now whiplash into this half hiker position, and once you feel ready, switch from holding your seat to holding your tire. This is going to take some time to feel right, but you'll get it. Now you can use your arm, upper body, and knees to balance this position. Now it's a lot of fun too when you can get it. To ride out, switch from holding the tire back to the seat, but this time with your free hand. Now grab the grips and drop your back wheel. Hey, this is Todd, and even though this one has a very ominous name, you can get it. Hey, let's get started. Turn your bars backwards first because it makes the bike feel a little bit shorter on this one. Pull into a peg wheelie position and lock it in. Now when you're ready, lean forward, grab your fork, and rest your bars slightly inside your upper leg. I do this here just in case I need to jump out of it. Next, twist your bars and pull your bike back. Now that you're over the head tube, learn to use your free leg and arm here to balance. Now you can coast this one for a bit here, as it's a lot of fun. And when you're ready, grab your peg and slide back over your bike. Grab your grip, drop the front wheel, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and let's hop into the time machine today. Now ride at a moderate speed and pull up into a peg wheelie position. Now when you're locked in here, switch your hands and grab your peg. Now pull your bike back while your body is pretty far forward. Learn to use your core here for stabilization and your arms to adjust your balance. Now once you've spun long enough, begin to drop your front wheel. Adjust your weight back to the front of the bike, find your peg, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we're working at the Circle K today. Now, ride at a medium speed here and get into a steamroller position. And when you can, pull your seat around and adjust your body so it's in front of your wheel. Now, lock your arms here and use your core to balance this spin. Now, when you want to come out of it, drop your seat, step on your tire, and grab your grip. Now fork stand your way around the bike and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and let's learn a switch pivot today. Now, stand on the left side of your bike and pull up into a switch foot peg wheelie position. Now get this part dialed first, and the next steps will be much easier. Now when you feel ready, switch your grip hands, grab your peg, and push your bike around. Now while all this is happening, your foot is also pivoting on the peg from one position to another. This is a look at kind of what's happening here. Now be patient on this one. It takes a minute to figure out all the mechanics, but it's definitely worth it. Now once your pivot is done, lock in your new balance point and G-roll until you feel ready. Then foot jam your wheel and ride away. Hey there, this is Todd, and let's learn the guillotine today. Now, the first person I ever saw do this one was Jerry Smith, and I just love how they look and feel. So let's get to it. Ride at a medium speed and switch your legs across the top tube with one on the front peg and one on the rear peg. Now, when you can, shift your body weight and lift up your back wheel. Now, I mostly lock my arms on this one and use my upper body and free leg to balance. Once you've rolled this one far enough, drop your back wheel and uncross your legs. Hey, this is Todd, and today we're working on cliff bars. Now just make sure you have cliffhangers dialed first, then we can start on these. Now get into your cliffhanger position, and once this feels stable, this is when you can remove your foot and your hand. Now I grab my seat here and place my foot on the bars. This is going to feel a little awkward at first, but you'll get it. Now in this position, you can use your upper body for balance and pump the grip and peg for momentum. Now, I have about 70% of my weight on my peg foot and about 30% on my bars. Now to get out of it, grab your bars, remove your foot, and ride away. Hey, this is Todd, and we're working on one of my favorite tricks today, multiple whiplashes. Now, the first person I ever saw do more than one was Joe Gratola, and these are so much fun, so let's get to it. Make sure you have regular whiplashes dialed first. That's going to make things a whole lot easier. Now, ride at a medium speed and think about pushing your frame up and out at the same time. On these, I kind of aim for my back wheel to just miss the ground at about that 180-degree frame rotation. That way, when the frame rotates around toward you, it will be gaining height. That's what you need to make these multiples work. Keep your arms stiff on this and use your free leg and upper body to balance. Now, when your speed starts to slow, find your frame while lowering your back wheel and ride away.